back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. So today I'm completing my mini Wizard of Oz series with my version of the Wicked Witch of the West. As you can see, this is definitely a little bit more of a glamified version, also pulling a little bit of inspiration from Elphaba from Wicked. However, I did still want this to be in the realm of Wizard of Oz. I just was wanting to do a little bit of my own spin on the character. With that being said, if you guys have not already, definitely make sure that you check out my other Wizard of Oz makeup tutorials. I turned myself into Dorothy and 𝐿𝐿 the Good as well, so if you guys are interested, I will have those linked down below for you guys to check out. So anyways, with that being said, if you guys are interested in seeing how you can achieve this Wicked Witch of the West inspired makeup look, then just keep watching. Hey Spoops, so to get started, I'm going to be popping in some green contact lenses before going ahead and pinning my hair out of my face because I'm going to be painting myself green and I don't want any of that in my hair. To move on to skincare, I'm going to be taking my Pixi Rose Plus Essence Oil and applying this all over my face before moving on to taking my Fenty Skin Sunscreen and applying this over my face as well to help moisturize it. I'm then going to be taking my Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Primer and applying this all over my face to prep it for my makeup, and also taking my Pixi Rose Plus Radiance Perfector and applying this over my face as well to help give it a nice luminous finish for my foundation. Next, I'm going to be taking my Becca Cosmetics Under Eye Highlighter and I'm going to be applying this under my eyes to help brighten them and reduce the shadows. And then to go on top of that, I'm going to be applying my Milani Supercharged 120 Peach Concealer, and this is going to help bring a little bit more warmth back under my eyes and also help conceal those dark circles a little bit more. Next, we're going to be moving on to body paint, where I'm going to be taking my Moon Creations body paint in bright green and using a large fluffy foundation brush. I'm going to be applying this all over my face, ears, and bringing it down my neck as well. Now, the consistency is a little bit sheer, so you do have to do a few layers in order to build up the coverage a little bit more to your liking. I'm then going to be taking my Ben Nye Cream Foundation in white, and I'm going to be using a sponge to apply this under my eyes and also to my forehead and chin as well. This is going to be serving as our highlight for our face, and then I'm just going to be using that same body paint brush to blend this out. I'm then going to be taking my Airspun Translucent Powder and I'm going to be using this to set my face. Before moving on to the rest of my face, I'm going to be taking my Be Perfect Carnival XL palette, taking the Hype, and I'm going to be using this to contour my face and also just fill in the rest of my face where some of the body paint wasn't opaque enough. So this is really going to help build up that color and make it a little bit more opaque. Next, I'm going to be mixing 𝐌𝐞𝐝 with the Hype, and I'm going to be using this to set my under eye area from the Ben Nye Cream Foundation, and so this is just going to be going in that area before going into Pillow Talk and applying this right on top. This is really going to help diffuse the color a little bit by having the other colors underneath. It's going to make sure that the white isn't too stark and that it blends into the rest of the face a little bit more naturally. Next, I'm going to be taking my Be Perfect Carnival 3 Love Tahiti palette, taking Tropics, and I'm going to be using this color to kind of begin the contour for my face, but I also want to take my Smashbox 24-Hour Photo Finish Primer and apply this onto my eyelids. Since some of this is also going to be going onto our eye area, I definitely wanted to have a nice base, so as you can see, I'm taking the Hype and applying this into that eyeshadow area, just so it kind of helps complete the base and it doesn't make the eye makeup look too crazy from the rest of the look. It looks like it's all unified. And then I'm going to be taking the Hype and using it as my contour. I'm going to be applying this under my cheekbones, my chin, bringing it down my neck, and also applying it to my forehead and helping contour my nose a little bit more as well. I'm then going to be deepening the contour by taking Forest, and I'm going to be applying this to the same areas that I just contoured, so this is under my cheekbones, and bringing it up to my forehead and jawline as well. For my highlighter, I'm going to be going into my Anastasia Beverly Hills Moonchild Glow Kit, taking Lucky Clover, and I'm going to be applying this to my cheekbones, and I'm even going to be bringing this up to my brow bone as well. For my eyebrows, I'm going to be taking my NYX Micro Brow Pencil in black, and I'm going to be lightly filling in my eyebrows. I'm going to be starting off by going ahead and outlining my eyebrows, and then for the inner part of them, I'm just going to be doing some light brush strokes upwards to try and mimic my natural brow hairs, and then I'm just going to be blending it out with the spoolie end of the pencil. For my eyeshadow, I'm going to be going back into my Be Perfect Cosmetics Carnival 3 Love Tahiti palette, taking Tropics. I'm going to be utilizing this color on the outer corner of my eye and softly blending it inwards, and also bringing this down to my lower lash line as well. I'm then going to be going into Forest from the palette, and I'm going to be using this to help deepen the color for the eyeshadow on the outer corner, and then I'm also going to be using Ecstasy to help blend that up towards my brow bone. So as you can see, I'm going to be going back and forth between Forest and Ecstasy, Forest to darken and Ecstasy to help blend. I'm then going to be taking Black Beach, and I'm going to be creating almost a smoky winged eyeliner with this eyeshadow. I'm going to be applying it to my upper lash line and then pulling it in a little bit at the crease, and then I'm also going to be applying that to my lower lash line as well. I'm then going to be going into my ColourPop Villains Misunderstood palette, taking Facilier, and I'm going to be patting this on to the inner corner of my eye, bringing it to the center of my eyelid. Next, I'm going to be taking my Maybelline Lasting Drama Waterproof Gel Eyeliner in black, and I'm going to be tightlining my lower waterline before going into my Anastasia Beverly Hills Liquid Liner in black, and I'm just going to be creating a soft wing and then bringing this down to my lower lash line as well. I'm then going to be prepping my eyelashes by curling them before going into my Tarte Lights Camera Lashes Mascara and sweeping this through my upper and my lower eyelashes. For my lips, I'm going to be taking my ColourPop Lippy Pencil in Bull Chick, and I'm going to be going ahead and outlining my lips. Next, I'm going to be taking my KVD Beauty Witch's Everlasting Liquid Lipstick and filling them in. Moving on to false eyelashes, I'm going to be taking my Tarte Tardiest Wifey Lashes, and I'm going to be applying this to my upper lash line. Before moving back to lips, a little detail that I wanted to add to make my lips pop a little bit more is to take my Facilier eyeshadow and go ahead and pat this to the center of my lips to kind of give it a nice iridescent shine. I'm then going to be going back into my Anastasia Beverly Hills Liquid Liner, and I'm going to be using this to create two little moles on my face. And that is my completed Wicked Witch of the West inspired makeup from The Wizard of Oz. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. Leave a comment down below what you'd like to see next. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of my videos. And of course, with all of that being said, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!